एक फील्डर है जिसके पास बॉल गया तो बुलेट स्पीड से वापस आए.
God given ability, which he has got. So he was told, be prepared for the injury, and which is he prepared for?
अनबिलीवेबल लगता है ये पूरा कभी कभी कि यार हो कैसे सकता है, 14 साल का बच्चा इतना कुछ कैसे कर सकता है.
He said that I never played test matches with two eyes. I always played with one eye because it happened, the accident happened, and then he got into this cricket. I always played with one eye. It's fast, bouncy wicket, Mitchell Johnson coming in 150 Ks. विराट बोल रहा है कि पाजी मैं जाऊंगा, मैं करके दिखाऊंगी.
But the thing is, if you have to be right at the top, some people climb the mountain to show everybody that they're climbing the mountain, but some people climb the mountain to only see from the top what the rest of the world is doing. Talking about injuries, Rishabh Pant got injured recently, right? And he also has a body type which is like he's got a bit of fat in his body, right? हमें देख के लगता है, but as fitness coaches आपको ज़्यादा
True, you're true.
हाँ. So what do you think about his? He is a prolific test batsman. Absolutely. So what is the reason that he can bat so long and he is such a nice, like where a person can take the match away from the opposition? What is the mechanism behind Rishabh Pant?
See, there are two ways of looking at it. One is a skill, right?
Okay.
In skill wise, he's super, really. He's a class apart, I would say, in a different league. But if you compare his success, his average in Test cricket, and where he suits more the white ball, T20 and ODI is very average. Okay, you check the stats is not so good. But in Test cricket, where you're supposed to not to do well because he hits there, he's super success there. 10 hundreds as a wicket keeper. So that is one side skill, abundance of talent. Abundance of talent, I would say. Not coming to fitness. Initially, he was brutally criticized by Virat Kohli for not taking care. उसको बोलते थे पप्पू जैसा हो गया, मोटा हो गया था, plump. He used to eat a lot, comes from Roorkee. एकदम सीधा साधा लड़का था, and but talent was taking him forward. Now you're dropping catches behind the wicket, saying ये goalkeeper है ये, तो विराट कोहली rubbed in. अपन नाते चलो भाई बहुत हो गया, अभी fit हो. So he started realizing it, and then this comeback.
तो उसका भी क्या रोहित शर्मा जैसा बेली फैट है? नहीं, रोहित शर्मा का बेली फैट था अभी नहीं, अभी पहले था.
अभी था, अभी नहीं है. उसका हम लोग बोलते इनहेरेंट सर्टेन जीन्स, फादर मदर का जीन इनहेरिटेड है, उसके लिए उसका फैट परसेंटेज मोर, बॉडी हैज गॉट मोर फैट.
सो सिमिलर,
यस,
यू सेड फील्डिंग. एक फील्डर है जिसके पास बॉल गया तो बुलेट स्पीड से वापस आए,
एकदम
रविंद्र जडेजा. आपको क्या लगता है कि वो अभी भी, आई थिंक एट द एज ऑफ 36 और 37, he still has the agility of a 27 or 26-year-old? Fully agree. Does he?
agree, yeah. So the thing is that in 2005, that was under 17 National Cricket Academy camp. Jattu was next by my room, and next to me is Jattu, right? So Jadeja is not that highly educated, right? So that time National Cricket Academy was from the morning to evening, एक के बाद एक, कभी बैटिंग कभी फील्डिंग, उसके बाद ईजा जॉन का न्यूट्रिशन का लेक्चर है. तो अनपा के बोल रहे सर न्यूट्रिशन क्या चीज़ होता है, मैं तो सोते रहते. फिर हिस्ट्री ऑफ इंडियन क्रिकेट में राजत बाल बोला सर क्रिकेट का भी हिस्ट्री होता है. बोला है कि मैं तो हमारा पढ़ाई पे हिस्ट्री सुना है, क्रिकेट का हिस्ट्री. ओके सर, नेक्स्ट टाइम एनसीए वाला आएगा घर में, हम घर में बोल के रखेंगे. नहीं है वो. सो सेम Jattu has become like this. और what you were saying, the bullet arm, number one fielder of the world, my friend R. Sridhar is the fielding coach, not now. He used to say, my best fielder doesn't even practice fielding. And Jadeja, I spec 2 camps in there, he doesn't treat. जब भी ट्रेनिंग का होता है ना, whenever Jaddu, पैसा है, हमारा एक फिजियो था, उससे जोर जबर से निकालेगा कि आप पर दिस प्रॉब्लम आएगा, इन नेवर करना, सर आप करो. But you see in the ground, the most agile life, right? He and MS only stands out as the most naturally fit. Okay, but then they say exceptions are not the rule.
Right. MS Dhoni से आपने जो आपने लोग बोला, Saurav Ganguly once said in one of the Breakfast with Champions podcasts only that he is naturally fit. अंदर से मत दो MS का. और MS ने एक बार एक इंटरव्यू में कई बार बोला उसने कि वो रात का खाना उसका होता था बटर चिकन, नान एंड मिल्क शेक.
Correct.
तो वो खाने के बाद एक आदमी अगर हेलीकॉप्टर शॉट मार रहा है, हाँ, तो कुछ तो बात होगा ना उसमें.
See, two things are there. As I say, inherently fit, naturally fit, right? So his muscle grooves, I said before, he has got very good muscle growth, okay, and high metabolic rate. What you say? So for me also, if even if I eat more, okay, I got lean muscle, I will burn. Dhoni has got a lot of lean muscle. Okay, now muscle to survive, okay, they need food. They're very active tissues, so they burn the calories. Okay, for chubby people who has got more fat, their metabolic rate are inherently low. Okay, because fat is a dead cell. Okay, whereas muscle is a live tissue. To survive, they need to have food which they burn from the food. I mean, the calorie which they burn. So Dhoni has got so much of muscle fiber in him, so he can afford to eat all these cakes, right? And my knowledge, I'm very confident. I've seen in the first Indian camp, he was okay. So weight training कर रहा था. So there is a head trainer. So everybody has to do 3 sets, like you do 5 sets. तो मेरे ग्रुप में होता एक सेट हुआ, he knows Bimoli.
Because he was in Kharagpur boosted.
हाँ, Kharagpur posted इसे हम बागो बोला दादा होएगा चामा. मतलब then he was not the star. 2005 you were talking about. सब बोला मथा और तो 2 बाकी है. तुम्हें ये बोले दाओ होएगा ची. अच्छा. So he was like that. He never loved training.
Chimnada, what about Jasprit Bumrah? Is it the fact that he has a very weird bowling action which is not very conventional? Is that the reason behind his injury? Or he gets injured very unfortunately?
No, the thing is that in 2013, I was in National Academy. Marat Arun, my good friend, was a bowling coach. So Jesse plays for Gujarat. He had a back problem. He came to NCA. Now, being the fast bowling coach, Arun was to remodel his bowling action. So I still remember the word he said. He said, Jesse, you keep your bowling action like it is. Now, the thing is that if I change it, it will reduce chances of your back injury. But then I'll compromise with your ability to be prepared for injury, but don't compromise on your weakness. He told Shankar Basu, the coach, the fitness coach, that let Jassi go through some rigorous Olympic lift strengthening exercises that makes his back strong. Let his action be like this, as you said, because of the bowling action. He doesn't have a momentum when he runs up. The fast bowlers, what is a momentum? It's velocity with mass, right? But since he jogs in, he doesn't get the momentum. And the front arm action is, see, in cricket, the front arm has to go up. He's like that. So the entire thing is haywire. But then, as you know, it's like Vaibhav Suryavanshi. It's ability, God-given ability, which he has got. So he was told, be prepared for the injury. And which is he prepared for? He went through the surgery. And then Virat and all decided this load management, right? So as long he plays, he got to, live with this injury. How he manages it, right? That's the question.
Okay. So basically he puts a lot of effort when he's delivering the ball from the popping crease.
Absolutely.
Then what Shoaib Akhtar did, right? Ran from wherever and he delivered because the speed he got for a while during the bowling action.
True, very true, very true.
So in a game like cricket, starting early is an advantage or is it a disadvantage?
See, it's both. See, for example, that's Ravi Shastri was saying, being star in 40, everybody will analyze it. Yeah. Right? There will be a lot of video analysis, a lot of things, because they know. So, in one way, it is very difficult. The second is that knowing the world, getting exposed, being thrown into a challenge, वो पहले से तैयार हो गया. The other ones at 20, this is 40, uska ups and downs आया. Right. Like the stars are saying that uska real test comes when he starts failing. Marwan Atabatu, the Sri Lankan guy, got 4 zeros. First says debut, 2 ducks. Fir wapas, hour. Came back, again 2 ducks, out. Fir wapas aaya 0 and 6, out. After 3 years, he came back 3 double hundreds and round over 14 or 15 hundreds. That's the thing.
So the test will happen when he fails. Says correct. And he's bound to fail in a few years to come. Because given the international exposure he might get, do you see him fit into the Indian team right now? Because yes, is doing very well.
Okay, I asked Ashok Malhotra. He said that his real test will be on red ball cricket, longer version. In the white ball cricket, super. And the thing is that one thing is period. The man has got immense potential. Okay. He's a prodigy. See, no matter what happens, 105 against, see, he's hitting who? Shardul Thakur, Rashid Krishna, Rashid Khan, Mohammad Siraj into the stands. वो कोई गली का बच्चे को मार नहीं रहा है. So whatever is happening, I asked Rishabh Malhotra, he's a prodigy. Period. जो भी बंदा उतना साल में 105 मरेगा, IPL हाई वोल्टेज क्रिकेट उसका अंदर में बहुत कुछ है. एंड ही रिपीटेड दैट विद अ नाइस 58. गावस्कर अप्रिशिएटेड. एक फ्लैश इन द पैन नहीं है. 40 बनाया, 34 बनाया. इट्स अमेजिंग.
मेरे को क्या अनबिलीवेबल लगता है ये पूरा कभी कभी कि यार हो कैसे सकता है. 14 साल का बच्चा इतना कुछ कैसे कर सकता है.
सभी ये बोल रहे हैं हम ऐसे हो सकते हैं. जैसे सचिन किंग एट 14, सॉरी 60. हाँ,
तो स्मैश्ड Abdul Qadir in F5.
yeah, 3 sixes in Pakistan.
Parazit, right? That was a trial match, right?
Not a full fee. Yes, correct. And one more thing, Vaibhav Suryavanshi, a lot of fat. You could see when he hits sixes, the shot goes like that. Uska baby fat aa jata hai iska. So what it means, it's not fitness always. I say, being a fitness person, I always say, देखो भैया जितना भी आप fit हो, आपका skill आगे होना चाहिए.
Apart from this, maybe I think Shrimata has summed up the sacrifice part. I'll just bring one dimension to this, Shrimata. There's a man called David Goggins. Okay, you will know him for sure. David Goggins was part of the US Navy SEAL. He was overweight as a kid. He was bullied. He was subjected to racism. He documented in his autobiography, that how much of a impact his nasty childhood has had on him. Later on, now my point is, such people also become really strong who have a very, very bullied past or maybe something which is very controversial. Okay, so David Goggins ran 44 days non-stop or something like that online. We check it online, but it's more than 40 days he ran continuously. So he became a product of his past. Like past is also very important, and the hard work is obviously important for consistency. But for success, you are only a product of your past. If you have had a very cushiony past and everything is so, I tell my juniors in office also that, yeah, struggle नहीं करोगे तो बस बैठे रहो फिर. वो तुमको सब मिल जाएगा जो मिलना है. Everything you will achieve. Maybe somebody will give it to you or maybe you will get it somewhere. But the thing is, if you have to be right at the top, some people climb the mountain to show everybody that they're climbing the mountain. But some people climb the mountain to only see from the top what the rest of the world is doing. There's a difference. Right. You are only the product of your past.
Very well said. And I finish off with one more very inspirational story of sport, as he said. Now, we all know, as he said, about the stars to which were. Now, how many of us know, for example, that Mansoor Ali Khan Pataudi, one eye, right? Now, Sabakari went and asked, sir, from two eyes, how did you adjust playing with one eye? He said that I never played test matches with two eyes. I always played with one eye because it happened, the accident happened, and then he got into this cricket. I always played with one eye. And see what amazing motivation, and see how he used to do that. Tiger Mansoor Ali Khan Pataudi. So that's great example. Bakapat Chandrasekhar Imo, he one arm has a polio and with other arm he used to bowl. So day in and day out he used to practice. Day in and day out he used to practice. But still he was unpredictable. So the history has got so much of things, the sacrifices they made to become star. SSB one, as he said.
Yep.
Used to stay in a tent, dingy tent, right? खाने के नहीं मिलते थे, इतना दुबला थे. Jwala Singh was saying is the undernourished boy. It's so such like that. But that the conviction, that determination in him कि ऊपर में जाएंगे मैं, करके छोड़ूंगा. Jwala said that वो उसके अंदर वो था, मैं जाएंगे उसमें पहुंचेंगे. जो विराट कोहली के अंदर थी. विराट कोहली used to, as he says, no, keep lifting, कि मेरा बॉल स्टैंड पर पहुंचना है मुझे. And Bharat Arun was saying in Australia, it's fast bouncing wicket, Mitchell Johnson coming in 150 Ks. Virat बोल रहा है कि पाजी मैं जाऊंगा, मैं करके दिखाऊंगी, मैं जाएंगे मैं. So these are the things, no?
Conviction, and a lot of guts that you used it.
Absolutely. Of course, the sacrifices are very active.
So, Chimera, thanks for joining us at this podcast. We will do another show with you. We do many more shows with you. So, I love to be many more times with you. Yeah, we will. And so, guys, thank you for joining Alsie Indian for this podcast. And we'll have many more shows coming up for you. Okay, so this is about cricket and fitness. We'll have much more. So just stay tuned, click on the subscribe button, and relax. The feed will follow you where you want to get to.
Cricket.